Hello, my name is Professor William Corder, and I am the instructor for this Physical Geography and Environment 101 lab number 2013 that runs from February 5th at 4 p.m. through June 3rd, 2023 at 11:59 p.m. in the spring 2023 semester at Santa Ana College. I'm going to walk you through how to get onto the class and a few things about this class. Probably most of you have taken Canvas classes in the past, but every instructor builds their class in a different way. So I just want to make sure that you understand how to operate this particular lab class. It's completely online. First of all, let me tell you this. Canvas suggests using Chrome or Firefox rather than Safari. And they also suggest that you clear your cache to ensure the fluidity in the functioning of your system. YouTube has lots of videos on how to do that if you don't know how to do it. Also, I would log in Canvas's phone number into my phone if I was you so that you can quickly access them because it's free 24/7 access for you and they can help you work out things if there's any snafus. Their phone number is 844-612-7428. I will tell you something before I begin. I work out at the YMCA and sometimes I work out with this guy who's a Vietnam veteran. His name is Gabe. His name is Gabriel, but he goes by Gabe. And when he found out that I was a geography instructor, he said to me one time, I didn't realize how important geography was until I got to Vietnam. Because, of course, when you're in a war, you need to be able to understand things like latitude and longitude and landscape and topography and meteorology and climatology and all this sort of stuff. So I'm telling you that it actually matters. Who knew geography matters, but it actually does matter. So here's what you do. You log into our college web page, which is sac.edu. You can see that up here, sac.edu. And this page or a very similar page is going to show up. Click on Canvas right there, and then you will be brought to this bronze colored banner that you can log in. You click on that and enter your information, and eventually you're going to be brought to this or something similar to this. This is mine, but you will have a dashboard also for your Canvas classes. And you find your class. In this case, it's right here, Geography 101L, number 20813. Okay? And if you click on that, you will see, hopefully, that it will open up and this will bring us to your Geography Lab homepage. Okay? Now, it says start here under announcements. Please be looking at the announcements every week so you see what I type in there. But if you click on start here, it's a good place to start. It gives you some information about the class. Please read through that. All right. I'm going to backspace over here and you will be able to see, for example, that right down below that, welcome to Physical Geography and the Environment 101 Lab. Yes, this is similar to start here. The school has built in some redundancy. So if you read through the start here, you don't actually need to read through that. Now, there is a syllabus quiz the first week and you must complete it. I want you to know this, that the Module 1 assignments must be completed by Saturday, February 11th at 11:59 p.m. or I'm required to drop you by both the college and the state, as in it's a law for the state of California. If you don't like that, speak to your elected representatives because I can do nothing about it. I'm just following the instructions that they give me and I have to do it. So if you click on the syllabus over there on the left-hand side, you can see that here is the syllabus that opens up for you. Please read through all of that, some information. Notice here's a no-show statement right there, Title 5. Canvas information, disclaimer, I reserve the right to modify this syllabus course overview if needed. Information on how to contact me. The course name and description, the textbook, which there is no textbook for this class, the placement transferability, DSPS statement. If you're a DSPS student, please make sure you get the documentation to me as quickly as possible so that I can accommodate you appropriately as quickly as possible. Student learning outcomes, course objectives, course topics, attendance. Obviously, you are attending this class because it's fully online by doing the assignments each week. If you stop doing the assignments, I am required to drop you at some point. Course grading, notice this is the way we're going to build up points in this semester. Notice the grading scale is basically a straight scale. No exams will be dropped. No lab quizzes will be dropped. The syllabus quiz will not be dropped. There are no makeups, retakes, or redos on any graded assignment. A 0 will be assigned for all quizzes and exams not completed. So make sure that you do what you were supposed to do and everything will just be great. Okay? This is the schedule for the semester. Take a look at that. And then you can see as we go further down on the syllabus, we come to Canvas Course Site, things about Canvas technical support, required technology. Obviously, you're taking a fully online class, so you need to make absolutely certain that you have good internet connections and good computer or whatever. If you don't have this stuff, go to the college. They have all that stuff available for you. And academic honesty, code of conduct, assignments of Canvas, important dates for the semester, miscellaneous, Title IX. Okay, citations about how I was able to build this class. Course description, required materials. Remember, there's no required textbook. Everything is going to be included, as you'll see in a moment. Some information about me. There I am at the Taj Mahal and how to contact me, emailing me. Please read through this stuff about emailing me before you email me or contact me via Canvas message, okay? That way it cuts down on, I don't know, uncomfortable and awkward situations. Just make sure that you read through that. Bio, something about me, student learning objectives, and so on. Okay, let's come back over here to the home page. And I want to click on modules now. Now remember, this is mine. I'm the instructor, so you're not going to see instructor resources, but you will see the course information module. What I would suggest you do is you just click on the first thing, Welcome to Physical Geography and Lab, and just read through this. It's very similar to start here, then go to next. Down below on the right-hand side, again, the syllabus is going to open up. I told you there's redundancy built in. Then next again, and instructor contact, so it's more of that stuff. And then next again, and it brings you communication plan. And then after that, next again, brings you to course policies. Okay, there's more after that, but these are the most important things that I have built in that I would like you to know and read in advance so that way you're prepared to be successful in this class. All right. Now, if we come down here to Module 1, this is where we're going to start. So this is the first week. It's going to go from February 5th to February 11th. And all of the graded assignments in my class are indented one space. So you can see in Module 1, the syllabus quiz and the introductory lab quiz are indented one space. You must complete both of those the first week or I will have to drop you as a no-show. You can see Module 2. You can see right here down at the bottom, there's the Lab 1 geographic grid quiz. It's indented one space. These are demonstrations. They're indented two spaces. Okay, you can see the same thing in Module 3, Module 4, Module 5, Module 6, Module 7, and then we come to our midterm exam. There's 2 exams in this class in Module 8. So everything from Module 1 through 7 will be on the midterm exam, then everything, which is in Module 8, and then everything from Module 9 to Module 15 will be on the final exam, which is in Module 16. Let's take a look back over here at Module 1. And you can see Module 1 Introduction. So what I would do is I would click on that if I was you, and I would read through this, watch the video, and then you can either click on Next or click back over here, and it will bring you to the syllabus quiz, which you need to get through that first week. Again, by reading the syllabus, you will be able to complete this with no problem. And if you open up any quiz ever, please read the instructions first before you take the quiz. All right, I'm going to click backspace over here again, and then go to Next. So right here, it says Introductory Lab. All right. You're going to notice in Module 2, it says Lab 1 Geographic Grid. These are typically right after the module introduction. Then we have Lab 2, Sun Relations, Seasons, and Installation. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words a little bit, but that's just the way it works. But if you click on the lab itself, this is the lab document. What I would strongly suggest you do is you complete the lab document before you take the quiz. Because many of the questions, if it ever opens up, many of the questions that are on the lab quiz are lifted directly from the lab document itself. So if this thing will cooperate with me and it will open up, then remember I said you're supposed to have good internet connection, all of that. Apparently mine is a little bit faulty at this moment. So anyway, it will open up, I promise, at some point. And when it opens up, you'll see that there's things for you to read, things for you to do, and there we go. And what you're going to do is you make sure that you understand the objectives and the terms. That's what the midterm exam is going to be on. And you get that by going through all of this stuff in the lab. So read through this, temperature expressions, and then complete these exercises in exercise 1, and then water quality. And then there's a video on this. And then you complete these exercises down here. And when you do, then you're going to be getting close to being ready to be able to take the lab quiz, because it's going to be based on that lab itself. And every single module is going to work the same way. All right. Now you can see right here, pH scale explanation. So I have a little video here that you can watch that explains the pH scale that will help you get through that lab. And you can see introduction exercise water experiment. Okay, you need to watch this video of me going through this water experiment, and that will allow you to be able to answer the questions at the end of the lab. And then you come to the introductory lab quiz. And once you've completed the lab itself, read the instructions, and then you take the quiz. There you go. And you just keep doing this, repeating this methodology over and over and over. So when we get to module 2, it's going to be the same thing. Read the introduction. Here's going to be the document. Will it open up all the way? I don't know if it's going to open up all the way or quickly for you, but let's hope that it does that. Maybe the computer's gotten it into its brain now that its job is to open up. And if that's the case, that'd be great. But I don't know for sure if this is going to happen. Let's see. I'd sing for you, but I have a terrible singing voice. Can you hear the trash truck going on behind my house? Well, I'll tell you this as we're waiting for this to open up. If you want 5 extra credit points on your midterm exam, that's what I said. Email or message me through Canvas with the name of the guy from the YMCA that I spoke about regarding geography at the beginning of this video. Put the name of the class, which is Geography 101 Lab number 20813, and his name in the subject box on the email or on the Canvas message, and then your name in the body of the email. This must reach me by 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, February 8th in order for it to count. If you don't get it to me by then I'm not going to count it. So there you go. It's a little opportunity to have some extra credit. Then notice Lab 1. Okay, this is not in Module 1, it's in Module 2, but it's location on the geographic grid, latitude, longitude. So here's a document. Okay, you go through that, and then, you do the lab exercises. And some of the questions are going to be exact from this lab, and some of them will not be exact, but they'll be close. Okay? All right, come on back over here to home. And that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You got a beautiful picture that is from Yellowstone National Park. All right. Let's have a great semester. Take care.